Hi everyone, here Getarez here, and I will be presenting my run of Toki Tori 2 Plus, which is a very cute Metroidvania focused on puzzle solving. And I'm here with the amazing and fast and fabulous Bloupeuh. Hi
Oui,
Bloupeuh.
bonjour. Bonjour.
Wesh Bloupeuh.
Pardon, sorry. Wesh. Already started with the French shenanigans. Oh my gosh. Bonjour. Hi. Hello. I will be trying to bring a bit of sense to this game because you will see so many things happening at the same time. I'm not really sure I will be able to bring much sense to all of this, but we will sure have a lot of fun and you will see this game is cute AF.
Yeah, just to explain a bit the game before starting, because the beginning of the run is very, very intense. Unlike most of the Metroidvania, here we don't gain new capacities. We are just learning how the world work, how the environment, the creatures work, and it's purely about knowledge that we gain and that help us access to new areas, and it's very cool way of playing.
Yeah, basically everything will really rely on understanding how the environment works and how the enemies are behaving and stuff. And we won't, it's a Metroidvania, but not in a way of us upgrading anything. It's just really from us learning how the game works. It's really,
exactly.
really nice and original.
Yeah. So to start the run, I have to reset all progress, and once I click on yes, the timer could start during the Fade to Black transition. So I will do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and so as we start, as you could imagine, we will start with the tutorial. Absolutely not. No, because in this game, so as we said, you are learning everything from going through the games and the environment and stuff. And basically what we will do to start with is access one of the late game environment, because we already know how the game works. So instead of going through the tutorial, you saw that a lot of things happened already. We will take time to explain all the mechanics going through the game, so don't worry too much, but just know that what you see right now is definitely not the start of the game, casually speaking. So basically, as we said, you will be, Toki Tori, so who is the chicken we were playing, has two main capacities. The first one, as you see right now, is the whistle. And for most of the animals around and the bugs around, the whistle will allow to, how do we say,
lure them to us, maybe.
Yeah. Basically, that will attract them to us most of the time. And Toki Tori has another. I'm sorry, it's complicated. Its second ability.
Yeah.
Its second ability is basically to stomp the floor, and we will be using both of them quite wisely and take advantage of these two mechanics to basically play with the environment. Talking about the environment itself. So first, you see right now, so we have bluebirds. The big bluebirds can be attracted to us. And whenever they grab Toki Tori, they will bring the chicken to their nest. They have a area of like a moving area, which is defined. Lovely. And here the difficulty is making sure that the birds are not grabbing Toki Tori and bringing them back to their nest, because that's definitely not what we want. So that's for the big birds. For the little birds that you can see here, they won't be grabbing Toki Tori, but they can grab the different bugs that we have. Or here, the ancient frog, because we didn't said, but basically the idea of the game is that there are 5 different ancient frogs in this game that you need basically to I don't know if we free them or if we capture them. It's not exactly clear. But
I didn't understand the law. To be fair.
you were there to vibe with the game, and
Yeah.
that's good enough already. And so the little bluebirds can grab basically everything that is tiny. So the bugs, the small frog. And so here we already grabbed our first ancient frog, but there was again a lot of things going on. So don't worry, we'll talk about everything.
It sounds like we may be having a few little technical issues, but don't worry, we'll be getting this run back for you. We'll be getting this run back for you as soon as we can. There's just too many little birdies trying to go in and eat all the wires, and we have to clear them all out. And it's just going to take us a second to do that. But while we're getting that back, I want to shout out that you all have gotten us to $1,120 out of the $2,000 we need for those traps in Banjo-Tooie, which is absolutely incredible. That means there's less than $900 to go to adding additional traps in that game. It's going to be so much fun. We also have some love for the worms. We have $15 from our previous runner, Nusta Tree, who says, "Have a great event and thank you for allowing me to run Mario. Fun fact, the German word for worm is worm." Okay, I feel pretty good about having gotten that one right. Thank you for giving me an easier German word. I appreciate it. And speaking of which, Worm is now winning in the Name the Worms bid war. Right now, Worm is in the lead at $15. Steven Stone is next at $10. Vorarlberg, which I need to keep practicing, is at $5, and Whirly is in there as well. So if you want to name those worms for our next run after this one, make sure to get those donations in. And hey, if you're a worm fan, which I think some of us are, because, adorable little guys, kind of the theme of this event, we now have a new incentive open for a Worm dance party, which sounds so incredible. And if we meet this, the Worms in Viva Pinata will throw a dance party, and guess what? You are invited! I hear it might even create more worms, which is going to be pretty incredible. So if you would like to see a worm dance in our Viva Pinata run coming up next, get your donations in. So again, !donate will get you your donation into Malala Fund. And while you're doing that, you'll be able to select an incentive such as the Worm Dance Party or adding more traps into Banjo-Tooie. And of course, Bid Wars, you have plenty of options for your donations this morning. So please keep those coming in. I know we've been talking about wonderful communities, so I do want to shout out this one. Flame Fatales 2025 is presented by Frame Fatales, a community of women and femmes who are interested in speedrunning, charity events, and gaming. If you would like to support Frame Fatales, you can follow us on Blue Sky at framefatales.com and tell people about this event. To learn more, type !FF in the chat. And chat, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your highlights from the week so far? All the wonderful things you've been donating for, all the wonderful runs we've been seeing. I've been having an absolutely incredible time, and I hope you all have been as well. And you can also tell us directly. We actually have a viewer feedback survey, and that, I believe, also helps you potentially vote for the winner of Survive Her, possibly coming up later tonight. ! Vote for that. But we do hope you have been enjoying Flame Fatales 2025. If you would like to leave feedback on the event, fill out our viewer feedback form, scan the QR code, or type !feedback for the form link. We welcome feedback from Fatales and viewers outside of the Discord alike. Let us know what segments you loved, what you want to see more of, and who you think should be the winner of Survive Her. Your comments and insight will help the Frame Fatales team make our events better and better. With that, we have chased away all the little tech birdies trying to eat all the wire worms, and we're ready to jump back in to our Toki Tori 2+ run.
Hi again. During the little issue, we were performing the fast travel melody here just after rescuing the ancient frog. So I will perform it back, and I think we can resume the run.
So yeah, something that also, because we said so, that you don't actually learn anything in the game apart from how the game works, and that's pretty much the same here. Basically, you're supposed to learn from the different songs throughout the game, but you can already use them if you know them. So we will conveniently be using that.
Yeah.
And so now we are back to what is actually the tutorial of this game. So
yeah, you see,
welcome
there's
to
no title
Toki Tori
screen.
2.
So welcome to Toki Tori 2 Plus.
Exactly. So now that it's a bit more quiet, we will be able to explain most of the mechanics, if not all the mechanics, because some of them are coming much later into the game. So you see, we have a few animals and bugs around. The first one you might have seen is kind of a block in which there is a crab, and if you stomp on the ground. If I'm not mistaken, if you stomp on the ground, they will follow the direction where Toki Tori is. We have
it's the other way around. It follows Toki if you whistle, and it avoid the Toki if you stomp.
My bad, sorry.
Not a problem.
This game is full of many mechanics, and it can be hard to actually follow everything. So that's my bad on that. You saw as well that we have some frogs, and the frogs basically can swallow a bug or something, and when you stomp on the ground, the frog will release the enemy in the form of a bubble that we can conveniently use to move around, because Toki Tori can only move to the right or the left. Toki Tori can't fly, can't jump, can't do anything. The only thing that we basically can do is when you have basically a step, a little step, basically half the height of Toki Tori. You can move towards the step, but that's it.
It's not a platformer at all.
No, really, it's totally relying around the different puzzle mechanics, and it's absolutely fantastic. They did a great job with the puzzle mechanics in this game.
Yeah, it's really well designed. It's really great.
Yeah. So here we are taking we took advantage of. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Many stuff happens. So explaining the last thing that did happen. So you see, from time to time, Getarez will will go through these little doors, and there is a skip that is really, really, really hard to do. Where if you get through the door, basically using at the same time pressing your D-pad and your stick at the same frame, you can skip the entire cheering cutscene that you have. It's really hard to do. It's super precise, but it saves about 3 seconds each time, and I think you have 12 of these along the run.
Yeah,
So this was really, really impressive already. The door skip was really good. And what happened before will happen again, so it's fine. I'll explain it as we see it again.
Yeah.
Speaking of skips, we have skipped ahead on this Add More Traps incentive. We're now at $1,600 out of the $2,000. Less than $400 to go to add more traps into the event.
Let's go.
During this section, we will take some shortcuts and do some more door skip. So I think it's a good moment for donations.
Yeah,
absolutely. We have $50 from Marissa, who says, "Here's my Nintendo Direct tax." Thank you to all of the people working behind the scenes to make sure Patel's events are as awesome as they can be. And that did good toward our incentive as well. Thank you so much. I absolutely love that. We do also have that Whirl and Dance incentive at $60 out of the $500. So beautiful progress there. I also want to shout out, like, we had a lot of donations coming in from the German community earlier during our previous run. I'd love to see the French community show up. The German restream was trying to get me to pronounce German words. I was not good at it. It was really fun to hear from everyone across the ocean and hear that love coming in from Malala Fund. So French restream, where are you at? I would love to hear from you.
Bonjour les fatales. Les fatales.
Yeah.
Bonjour les fabs. Si vous êtes là, c'est le moment de lâcher des thunes.
Little PSA for the French community. So yeah, what was done while charbunny was sharing the donos and stuff is basically there is. We are using kind of an exploit in this game. Whenever you finish or you get towards the end of one region, you have like a, how is it actually called in English? I would say a mole house. It's not really a house, but I think you get what I mean.
You could go with mole hill. We sometimes do mole hill for those.
Mole hole?
Hill, like a little hill.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, mole hole, that's too complicated to say, so definitely it's not a thing. Okay, mole hill. So you have the mole hill that is opening, and we don't exactly know why, but from time to time on the Switch version, it will open much earlier than expected. And so what Getarez did is chain a few of these, taking like exploiting the fact that you can go through the mole hills, and then we got there in this very scary region where we'll be using these little butterflies that you see. Butterflies which are basically having light around them, and if you manage to gather the different butterflies around the light, the light halo, if that makes sense, gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
The thing is, if the butterfly is touching the water, the light will disappear. So we have to be careful with this. But the moment a butterfly, which is not lightening the environment, is touching one that is lightening the environment, they are both lightening the environment. Does that make sense? I don't know. Is it complicated to explain? Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics. Here we have to explain all at once, but in a regular run, casually, we learn them one step at a time. Fortunately.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with this game and this run. Basically, it can seem really scary because there are a lot of things going on at the same time. Plus, again, this is a speed run, so we are trying to be as fast as possible, so we won't be going through the intended route or the intended solution. Sometimes we have to be a little more creative. Yeah. So it can seem really, really impressive or even scary at points. But really, the game is paced in a way that gives you enough time to learn how it works. Without stressing too much. One mechanic that we didn't mention here, you see there are some like red masks. If Toki Tori touches the mask, it's instant death, and you are going back to the last checkpoint. But if you use the light, then the masks, they disappear. And then you can go through and you are safe. So that's why we've been using these little butterflies, like light butterflies and stuff around. So we could light the way and make sure that Toki Tori could cross this pass safely.
And we have to cut the water streams to let the light of the butterflies remain.
Yeah. So here, yeah.
And here is the light.
See. Yay! Bravo! And we are back on the actual ground. And here you see there is a I can't remember, so I will say tunnel. It's not the exact good word, but you get my point. And basically, every time you will see a tunnel like this, it means that there is a ancient frog around that you need to bring to the tunnel. That's the way to gather the ancient frog. In this case, for this one, the one we try to find is the invisible frog. Sounds complicated. Yes, it is.
Where is it? Where is it, child? Do you see the ancient frog?
I can see it. So basically, if you see, there are little sparkles of light, and that's where the invisible frog is. So what we are trying to do is set the environment in a way that we will have a frog releasing a bubble that will help us make the invisible frog fly, just like this. You see now the little sparkles of light that are in the bubble. It popped, so now it's down, and we do that again. So it's really just a matter of how we set up the environment. Here we have a how is it called? A teleportation, a ATP door or something that we will also conveniently use to get here. We have the frog.
No, I messed up.
No, we don't have the frog.
I forgot to stomp on the ground to release the bubble.
Yeah, it's all right.
But it's really... Oh, no! Okay, it's okay. I can correct this. Because I whistled a little bit too early, so the crab block moved a bit, and in fact the frog can't walk during the darkness, so we have to set up some lights.
It's true. Like I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'm just completely I was completely clueless of where the frog was. Yeah.
Well, in fact, my landmark is that once the ancient invisible frog reached the bottom of the screen, I can walk. Why it didn't work? Well, never happened before. I can walk to the next area because by the time I will be reaching the next area, the frog will reach the pipe of the tunnel.
Yeah,
to complete the main quest.
It's pipe, the right word, thank you. I was like, yes, the tunnel, yes.
Of course.
Of course, the tunnel. So here you see we have a lot of different bugs, and we also have a lot of frogs. And what we want is to chain, like Getarez just did in a perfect way. We wanted to chain the little bubble so we could go on with our adventure.
So we have 2 ancient frog
out of
the 5 we want. So here I'm just waiting for the frog to be pushed as far as possible, and now I use it with the bubble.
Also, you might have seen that there are a few collectibles here and there that Getarez is getting or not getting along the way. This is mainly solely for the 100% completion of the game. So here, since we are running the any percent, we don't care about them. If they are on the way, we want to avoid them, but we won't be looking to actually get them.
And the reward for the 100% is pretty cool and surprising for the game, but I won't spoil it.
Okay, you're teasing much. Now I want to know.
I know we do get to be spoiled on that dance party, though, because I do want to remind everyone that you did donate overnight to meet the party in the nightclub incentive for this run, so we will be getting to see that today.
Are you ready to dance, to party? Because it will be right now. You will see the best room of the game. So let's go. I messed up the door skip, but it's
all right. Like, I actually didn't spoil myself, so I'm coming completely blind. And oh my gosh!
Let's go! This is incredible! The IRL dance party, too. This is beautiful. I love this.
I can pole dance also.
I'm so glad right now.
Well, there's 3 different music here. We are currently listening to Toki Disco. Here I will by stamping on the ground, I can switch from music, and here we will go to Toki dubstep. And we will go to the last one, my favorite. Are you ready for Toki Hardcore? I forgot
is so much
to dance
fun.
with. Yeah, it's the best room of the game. Wow, I think that we party enough. We can resume the run.
Thank you again, everyone, for donating for that. And if you want to see
Yeah,
more
thank
dancing,
you.
as a reminder, we have the World Dance Party Incentive open. $60 out of the $500 we need for that one. Let's see more dancing today.
Yeah, thank you very much for reaching the incentive before even this day of speedrun started. So it's amazing. Thank you a lot.
I think it was actually completed overnight. So
Yeah.
wherever you are on Earth, maybe in the middle of the night, maybe in the middle of the day, we thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you very much. No. I was just annoyed by the bluebird. The bluebirds can be very twirly in this game.
Yeah, it can happen that the behavior is not exactly what we do expect.
Yeah.
You might have seen that we have a new friend, like a new friend here, which is the cute little lizard. The lizard, basically, if you stomp on the ground, they will get really, really mad, and they will turn all red, and they will start burning the grass. Also, something that I think I forgot to mention earlier is whenever you are hiding on the high grass, Toki is invisible to the enemy. So,
Yeah.
for example, here, as you can see, we could not be grabbed by the blue bird before we were
It's
actually
not supposed
visible.
to be.
Like,
It's not
what?
supposed to happen. Yeah. I don't know why, but the lizard didn't
Managed to move the...
Yeah. It
Alright.
happens sometimes. I don't know why, but it's
okay. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's marathon luck.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's exactly as it is. Like, everything that you don't want to happen will happen during
Yeah.
this run, and it's fine, and we are still vibing nonetheless. But at
And,
least the bird brought you the
yeah.
lizard, which is a good
Yeah.
thing.
I think that in my no, it's not in my PB run, but in one run, the bird didn't catch the lizard. I had to go back to
Yeah.
so that it can catch the lizard, and it
Yeah.
make lose a bit of time.
I remember I saw that indeed.
Okay,
here
it's-
again-
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, yeah, I remember the run commented was not in my PB attempt. It was another attempt. Yeah, it was here in this attempt.
So here you saw that Getarez used the ladder just to grab a bit of air, de l'air, the thing that you breathe. Sorry, breathe. Sorry, pardon my French. Just to make sure that Toki Tori can survive, because as you can imagine, a chicken is not supposed to be able to breathe underwater. And also, you might have seen that when we get out of the water, there are still a few drops of water behind Toki Tori, and keep that in mind. That will be useful later.
What would also be useful later is if we unlock some more world dancing. I hear rumors that there may be multiple world dancing opportunities. But we would only find out if we meet this incentive and potentially see a few more of those come through. And I know chat wants to see this too. We have $10 from Speff who says, how could we not let those worms get the boogie oogie all up in their buggy bodies? Which I had to practice multiple times before attempting to read out loud. Thank you so much for that. Again, ! Donate to get your donations in for some world dancing. Would you like more donations?
I think here we are in a really tight spot where it is tough to explain.
All right, focus time. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll let you know when we have a better moment anyway, because one is coming in like I think it's 10-15 minutes, something like this.
Yeah. Very close.
But yeah, here. So again, as we say, it's. Most of the puzzles are actually much trickier than they seem, and you will need some precise platforming and precise movements to exactly put and move the elements where you want. So this,
I will reset the room because the frog is really not at the better spot, and I want to reach the next area.
Yeah, not cooperating, because the idea here is that so we want to have the frog as close to the crab as possible, so we can bring them both at the same time with the whistle. But so as we said earlier, the frogs are blocked by the block, so it's not like they can get up or not. So what we want then is to bring the bug to the frog, so the frog can eat the bug, and then we want to do that again because we will be doing a setup for flying up in the sky. So we also need to have the good cycles. And did I say that this game is actually much more complicated than it seems?
Yeah.
Yes,
it seems really cute, but it's really challenging.
And even here, you will want to be super careful with what you do, because here we need to have the first bubble, but you need to make sure when you stomp that you don't stomp too close to the second frog, because if that's the case, the frog will release their bubble as well. And then, well, you have to do the whole setup all over again.
That's why I reset with a special melody, because I knew it was complicated to end this area.
Yeah, like I think you have two or three melodies in this game. You have the reset one, you have the traveling one. I don't know why I have three in mind, but I have no idea what the third one is. So
there are other melodies that we don't use, because there's also a camera melody, which is just to take a picture of the creatures of the game. Oh,
okay.
I was very lucky.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure, because here we wanted to make sure that the bug would go through the TP door before the frog, because else the timing is absolutely catastrophic.
Yeah.
And here it was really, really tight, but it went actually really well, as we could get through the path and destroy the mask and go on. Here, this room is really, really fun, because you see there are bubbles everywhere and stuff. And basically, you have a pretty precise, let's say, mechanism which is in place, which will allow us to go from bubbles to bubbles. But here, we need to precisely move the blocks so that the TP, so it's you see the ray that is out of the crab block, so it's a teleportation spot, and we want to make sure that we put them exactly in the right place, so we can go on with our little journey. And see here, so we got here, so we could release another teleportation ray. We have to replace the different blocks all over the way, so and also, as we said, since Toki Tori can't jump, we need to move them so we can also use them as platforms to get from one way to another. And then here we go again. We wait for the bubble and
And during this bubble traveling, I think we can do 1 or 2 donations.
You got it. We have $25 from Charlotte, who says that Toki Tori dance party was everything, and I have to see the world dance party for Viva Pinata. Big love to Bloupeuh and Getarez and Charbunny. I love the energy from all of you.
No,
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
That was so lovely. And we are only about $400 away from that world dance party, but it's kind of close because we also only need $340 for more traps. And now I'm kind of locked in to see which of these incentives people would like to see first because they are so close. And the good news is we all win either way because we are less than $200 away from $87,000 raised for Malala Fund. I think we can get to 87 easily during this speed run. Chat, I would love to see that happen.
Yay, let's do it.
Yeah. So a new ancient frog here. It is a totally normal and regular ancient frog, I think.
It's like... Okay, I'm afraid to say something stupid, but the fact that the frog is... how do we say?
Upside down?
Wait, merci. It's upside down. It makes the pass a little trickier, but it's just like kind of a basic mechanic, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just a little bit disturbing because the bubble goes when we are in the bubble, we go down instead of going up. The bubble is reversed too, and here the bluebird is annoying me again.
Classic bluebird.
Oh, it's really awful here.
We did get $25 from Digital Mall Rat, who says beautiful plumage on that bird.
It's very true.
Yeah, I have to wait for the bird to catch the frog to get through this. And here I can put the nest on the crab block, and here I just waiting for the frog to reach the pipe.
Yay! Bravo!
Thank you.
You survived the bluebird shenanigans.
Yeah. So just 2 ancient frog to go.
Yeah.
Chat, that means you need to get your donations in now if we want to see 87,000 during this run. We'd love to see those continue to come in. We did get $5 from Anonymous, who says, guilty as charged. Here's another Nintendo Direct tax for more traps in Banjo-Tooie. Thank you for that one. Banjo-Tooie, again, only about $340 away from being met there. World Dance, only about $400. So keep those donations coming.
All right, so you might have seen earlier in this run, I said that the water was a powerful tool that we'll be using later. When you have some seeds and you have a few drops of water on your plumage, and you walk on the seeds, suddenly the grass grows directly to its full height. Don't ask, it's a video game.
Try this at home, it's really useful.
It is.
And here
So
we will go to the Biggie Frog area.
Yeah. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the only ancient frog that can actually eat you.
Yeah, because it's really big and it's really angry.
It's the kind of frog that goes like big croak.
Yeah.
We also want to shout out $50 from Tuffy42. They just put a little adorable smiley face with a little carrot eyes. Thank you for that donation.
No, don't go there. Stupid frog.
Don't say the frog is stupid. That's the best way to get it angry.
Yeah. I know. Well, here is the Biggie Frog. So here we will use this poor little bug to cross safely. And here, well, I messed up. Here, I will perform another stunt to stun the frog to have enough time to move the crab block. And if I didn't do that, it would have lost a bit of time by turning around. So it's just a small gain of time.
Yeah. Okay, so just one frog to go. We are reaching.
Yeah.
We are dangerously reaching the end of our game, everyone.
And I wonder which area, which type of area that is not often here in video games we will reach.
The sewers!
Unfortunately, I don't think there's sewers in this game, but it's another classic area.
Well, you ask me, I answer. Okay, another usage of the water that you might have seen, because we saw these little bugs a few times already, but we didn't really talk about them, because this is the area where you see them the most. Are these little electric bugs. What happens when you have electricity and water? Well, don't ask. It just like... For whichever reason, it just make them not work anymore, like electrically. So they are linked together through kind of lightning rays. And what we are doing is using the little drops of water that we can have whenever we are getting out of a water source to not kill them, but... I don't know, discharge them, maybe, if that makes sense. Not exactly sure.
I'm sorry, it definitely kills them because they disappear after.
No, because we don't kill anyone here because this game is cute. Let me do that.
I'm sorry to kill your dreams.
It's alright, I can make it work. So we definitely kill the electric bugs using the water.
Okay, if we're killing these ones, we definitely deserve to see the worms dance. I would love to see that. We're inching toward it, just like a little inchworm, but we're going to need some more help. Chat, reminder that you can donate with that Twitch charity tool extension. You've got the button right below the stream. From that menu, you can donate directly to Malala Fund, and then once you authorize the extension from the desktop, you can actually still put your donation toward that incentive. I would love to see us see some wonderful worlds dancing. I mean, like, if you were a worm, wouldn't you want to dance? Like, chat, if I was a worm, would you dance with me?
Yes.
Yay.
Like I mean, I'm not a worm and I want to dance. So I'm sure if I were a worm, I would dance as well.
That's flawless logic.
No, really not. Okay,
so it was not a sewer area, it's a volcano area.
Yeah, okay, it's another classic.
It was either this or ice area.
True. Yeah, very true. But I don't know, whenever you ask me what is the classic environment in a game, like especially, like, I mean, this one is not retro, so it's not exactly the same, but whenever you ask me that for a retro game, I'm like, okay, sewers.
Yeah. You're right.
So here you can see that we are using the teleportation rays, but we can actually move them ourselves. So we will be conveniently doing that whenever the portal is green. That means we can set it. If it's red, it means that there's something on the way which is blocking it. So we are using these conveniently so we can move exactly where we want, and also we can avoid some insert here whatever on the way. I'm sorry, I really just can't find my words.
I think everyone understood it.
Fun.
Thank you. I trust that I'm doing my best. No, it's just I don't know, but sometimes your brain is just like, okay, I know exactly what I want to say, And I
Yeah.
don't know how to say it, but it's not just like I can't say it in English because it's not my native language. It's just even in French, I'm like, what is the word? So I'm just
Yeah. It can happen in both languages.
Like, yeah, it's so complicated. So here you might have seen a few setups, really clever setups with the crab blocks, and here we did exactly the same. Because obviously, so here we have some lava here and there, and if Toki Tori touches the lava, it's very, very dangerous, just like in real life. Please don't do that. So we wanted to protect ourselves from the lava, and we have new friends on the way, which are the bats, and the bats basically are sensitive to any kind of sound. So if you whistle or if you stomp on the ground, you will wake them up. And they will, I think, attack you in a very sad way. This is not
They will
something that
kill
we
you.
want. And they will kill you again!
I want to say it's a friend. And I cut the lava stream and it's not good. So you will see me die.
That is so sad.
That's a cute game.
And here I was trying to present this as a nice, cute game to everyone, where the whole party, all the animals are your friends and stuff, and now you're crushing my hopes and dreams.
Yeah. Again, I'm sorry.
I guess I can live with that. But yeah, we need to create a stream of lava. So we are creating this stream, and this is to make sure that we can actually break a block here. So once it's here, we can make it work, and then we have to run before getting burned by the lava, and we get to the door, and bravo.
Thank you. And it's the last room of the game with the fire ancient frog.
Oh, it's true. We're already there. Okay, so we are getting really, 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 really close to the end of the game. Here we need to really precisely put these two blocks. We open the door, so we have again a stream of lava, but we got protected by that. And you see here we have the fire frog, which we are leading through this nightmare of puzzling. The good thing with the fire frog is that it's insensitive to lava. So you see the frog kinda, I don't know, kinda jumping and swimming in the lava. Please don't do that at home. It's very dangerous. We are protecting ourselves from our not friends, bats, using these two crab blocks, while the fire frog is having fun in the lava. And now we can again get through our journey. You're taking your sweet time, a little frog, eh? This is the speed run. Allez, on y va.
It doesn't work very fast.
It's all right.
While we're waiting for the frog, keep those donations coming. Only about $150 away from that 87,000. We'd love to see that. Get your donations in now! ! Donate.
Yay!
Yeah, it's the last puzzle of the run here. We have to reach the upper area. We have to reach, and also the fire frog has to reach it. So we do some precise setup here.
Exactly. We want to have two bugs, so we can, like, if I do remember correctly, yeah, exactly. We want to have
like
two bubbles at the same time, one for us, one for our fire frog friend. And now, basically, we just have to wait for the frog to reach the pipe, and
the time will be during the pay to black transition. And time.
Yay, GG!
Thank you.
I think I explained only half of the mechanics of this game, which is even better than I thought I would be able to do.
Yeah, you did very well. Thank you so much.
I did my best. You did very well. I mean, you were the one running.
Well, there is a lot of mechanic to explain, so I'm not surprised. It's nearly impossible to to say all of it during one speedrun.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, at least chat at time to understand a bit how the game works. And like, I mean, okay, you might have seen how these puzzles are solved, but I'm fairly sure that you won't be able to do it like in a snap. So if you liked what you saw, like what you can do is just grab this game and play it and have fun.
Yeah.
You will discover the mechanic through your own playthrough, and it's really, really enjoyable.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm just staying here for the credits that will roll. So, well, I don't know how to end this. I'm not used to marathon. It's literally my second marathon as a runner, so I don't know what I'll be habit.
All you need to say is thank you. Yeah, that's it. You could just say hi, thanks, and then you're good to go.
Yeah,
Allez, salut!
see you later in the bus, as we say in French. If I have one moment, I would like to thank really, very much the Frame Fatals community to selected this run and to exist, to promote women and non-binary persons in speedrun, and also a very, very big shout out to the amazing French speedrunning community, Fast and Fabulous. It was an amazing year joining this community, and I'm really glad to have did. I never thought that I will be running in marathon and doing speedrun, and so I'm very glad to doing it. Thanks a lot for existing, and I won't name everyone because I think I will miss someone. But thank you for creating this community, and I want to say one thing. Postulate, and I don't know how to. There's a meme in the community in French. It's faites-vous. I don't know how to say it in English. Maybe do you?
I'm not exactly sure. I know that it got translated at some point. I think it's get. I would have said get set, but I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, postulez et faites-vous.
Yeah, postulate. You are legit in speedrunning. You are amazing. You're fast. You're fabulous. And thank you, everyone. It's really great. Thank you.